Hey guys, Pastor Steve. We're continuing day 3 of our wilderness series. Day 1, we talked about that the wilderness reveals the battle within. Day 2, we talked about yesterday that the wilderness break false sources of our security. Today, we're going to talk about that the wilderness confronts the lie of going back. See, the wilderness doesn't just test us, it confronts the lie of going back. In Numbers 14:4, they said, let us return to Egypt, even after deliverance, even after miracles. Something in the children of Israel, they still wanted to go back. We felt that same tension too, because the enemy will always try, listen to this, the enemy will always try to romanticize our past to pull us out of our future. He whispered things like, it wasn't that bad, things were easier back then, and suddenly, suddenly bondage starts to look familiar, and familiar starts to feel safe. But Galatians 5:1 reminds us not to be entangled again with the yoke of bondage because of what we were delivered from will always try to call us back. Old habits, old environments, old ways of thinking, even old relationships. They don't just disappear, they wait for moments of weakness. And in the wilderness, when things feel uncertain, going back feels easier than moving forward. But it's deception. It is flat out deception. Familiar bondage is still bondage. And you know what? Unfamiliar freedom is still freedom. And when that pull comes so strong in us, we don't entertain it. We don't have to entertain it. We got to confront it. The antidote to deception, you know what that is? It's repentance. Turning back to God realigns our heart and brings us back under His mercy. The blood still speaks. The blood still covers. The blood still calls us forward because something deeper is happening in us. There's a new desire being formed on the inside. Colossians 3:2 tells us to set our affection on things above. That means our focus is changing. Our hunger is changing. Our direction is changing. The wilderness is not just shifting where we are, it's transforming us into who we really are. Forward movement is not about comfort. It's about transformation. Our flesh, we all have it, may still crave Egypt. So it's something in us is drawing us closer to God. That's our new born again spirit. And the closer we get, the less that Egypt has a hold of us. So when the thought of going back comes, we remember we weren't brought out to go back. We were brought out to move forward because the wilderness is where the lie of the past is broken and the pull of the promises of God becomes stronger. Pastor Steve, God bless. I love you. Have a great day.